today we're making a polymer clay mousse bead. This is the mousse, and there's the hole down the center. This is just a lighter colored one that we'll be making today. And you begin with raw sienna clay and warm it up, of course. Then you have a little ball. You start off with a little ball, make it into a ball and then a little bit longer shape. You're going to put it in your hand and grab the top and just kind of bend it up on your thumb, because you want the nose nice and rounded and you want the face kind of flattened like that. You can even bend it up a little bit more if you really want.
Bacon. Did you make bacon?
So now you have the shape of the head, and we're going to do the ears.
So now,
You start with a ball of clay, same color as the head. You roll it into a little snake, but you don't roll it too long. You roll it kind of thick and fat. Bend it in half, and there's an ear. And we already have two of those sitting here. You just kind of shape it up long. You can kind of squeeze it and shape it. It's going to go right alongside the head like this. Now we have these two. Put it on there. You're going to blend it in a little bit. Mostly from the back. Back doesn't have to be quite as pretty as the front. The front makes it look like a little cute ear. And do the other ear the same way. Blend it on.
Mom?
Yeah.
I'm not recording. What you gotta do?
Now we're going to do the antlers right up here. And the antlers are a simple shape. You just take a lighter color of brown clay and a heart shape, and you punch out your heart. Then you have this little heart that's kind of on the thick side. You're going to lay it down, use your finger, and roll your finger back and forth on it. Shh, Catherine. Shh. So you have a flattened little heart there, but not too. You have a flattened little heart there. Now you're going to take your rounded tool, and it has a ball on each end. One's a little bit bigger. Take the smaller of the end, and you're going to poke around and just around the outside edge of the little heart. And you'll need two of those. Use a razor blade. And there's one. You attach them very easily. Go up behind their little head. Put the heart kind of off to the side. Turn it over. Blend it on the back. Same thing with the other side. Now we're going to make the bead hole. Then you just take the top of the head right between the antlers and go straight down. And if you twist your needle or whatever you have going in, that's good too. Remember that hole will shrink when you cook it, so make sure it's big enough for whatever you're using it for. And now you have a hole, so that makes it a bead. And we're going to do the eyes next. What I bought was at Walmart just some seed beads, and they are not perfect, so what I do is I dump them out on a little tray, and then I go through them and I pick out two that are very similar, and I've already done that. Oh no, they're
What?
running away. Okay, well, I have my two beads that are very similar, and these have holes in them. They are seed beads, they're not holeless or anything. And I stick it on the end of my little pointy thing and stick it in the eyeball hole. Actually, there is no eyeball hole, you just stick it in. There's one. And there's two. Now, make little eyeball creases and try and get the eyeballs to look the same direction. Have the holes like in the same upward angle. And you do little eyeball pretties right there. And you're going to do an eyebrow on the other side. Then you'll flip it over. You do the other eyebrow. You don't want a unibrow, so try and get your eyebrows not touching. And do your two little lines, downward and upward eyeball creases. Hello, my name is Manly Moose. And you're not quite done. You'll need to go back to your ball, your little tool with the balls, and go with the bigger one. And then make nose holes. One nose hole. Two nose holes. And let's see. Yep, he's done. Now, all you have to do is cook him, and I would make sure that hole is open, because it's a real pain to find out later you didn't open it good enough. He's ready to be baked. I would bake him with translucent liquid Sculpey TLS over him, because this acts like a glue and it makes it a lot stronger. And you just, you know, paint it on basically, put it all over him, and then you bake him and pull him out, and you have a hard bead.